And here we are, back at Rand's house. Let's go and finish off both these quests. Hi, Jono. What? You found a book containing the song? Let me take a look at it. Now we can finally see what this song is about. The Forbidden Song. I see, it was by Eamon. But these words look like they were written by a small child. I'll let Leanne read this. Okay then, this should be interesting. This is an ancient script, just regular letters. It won't take long, let's see. A dark thundercloud blocks the way. Don't think you can pass, I say. Crashing lightning, what shall we do? Can anyone alive pass on through? What are you saying? Don't be loud. Great Latios soars through clouds. Hero on its back, through the clouds. But the hero's not one to imitate, 'cause you could meet a dismal fate. Ah, so there was a song about Latios too. Except, this song isn't like the other three. It's a song about harsh black clouds and lightning. It sounds rather scary. Not as scary as I thought it was going to be. Well, yeah, that's technically true. I mean, we did have to avoid quite a bit of lightning when we made our first visit to Mount Leuda. Unless you are a hero. This must be a song to warn kids not to copy a hero. I may have tried to stop you, Jono. Had we known this before you went to Leuda Island. Wait, Jono managed to get through the black clouds on Latios. Does that mean Jono is the modern hero? Anyone who's extraordinarily brave deserves to be called a hero. No need to feel bashful. How did you manage to find it anyway? Well, I found it in Eamon's mansion because, well, that's where we found an old book that you guys were after earlier on in this game, so it made sense to go back there. And that's given me 25 ranger points. Nice. A dark thundercloud blocks the way. Don't think you can pass, I say. Who is that? I hear a voice singing. Crashing lightning, what shall we do? Can anyone alive pass on through? Yeah, who's singing? Who are you? What are you saying? Don't be loud. Great Latios soars through clouds. Hero on his back, through the clouds. But the hero's not one to imitate, 'cause you could meet a dismal fate. Yeah, he's good, but who is he? Know what? Oblivia has not only Latios, but Latias too. What? Both Latios and Latias are here in Oblivia? Go to Tilicu Island if you don't believe me. You'll know I'm speaking the truth. Bye! Yeah, what is your name? And where do you come from? My name is... Oh. He's gone. What the hell is going on? We may have been dreaming. I'm not sure. Is that the boy who wrote the Forbidden Fourth song? If he's telling the truth, both Latios and Latias are living in Oblivia. Jono, why don't you go to Tilicu Island to find out? Well, you know what, I think I might do that, but first let's finish off these quests. I guess that would make sense, like, that Latias would also be found in Oblivia. Anyway, yes, I knew you'd do it, Jono. Let me start the machine right away. Let me have your styler for a second. Oh boy. What's Nema gonna do? I hope that didn't sound bad. I'm proud to announce that thanks to Jono, we have The many times, anytime capture machine. It's working now. Oh, here's your styler. Ah, yes, of course. Thank you, Nema. So, what is this? I know you need it for your ranger pose, right? Yeah! Without my styler, my pose would be nothing. My pose would mean nothing. So that's 25 range points just to find some Pokemon. So yeah, what's this machine all about, Nema? I'll let you try it first, Jono. It was all because of you that I was able to get it started. Okay, so what's this about? To Nema's lab we go! Oh, blimey, she's actually pushing me into the lab. Allow me to explain what this machine does. Okay, in short, it lets you capture Pokemon you rarely see. Here's how it works. It first reads the Pokemon data out of your styler, then it reconstructs them as 3D models to allow you to capture them in a virtual space. Well, I think I should just let you try it. Okay, interesting. Oh, blimey. Throwback to the beginning of the game here. Jono, are you okay? This space is created by that machine. It's Dulce Island in an imaginary space. Are you surprised that it looks so real? The place reconstructed Pokemon using your browser data. What you see aren't real Pokemon. They're 3D models that look exactly like the real ones. Interesting. This is a place where you can capture those Pokemon whenever you like. Understand that these Pokemon are just made of gathered data. You can't take them along, even if you manage to capture them. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Beware that once a capture begins, you cannot flee. Okay. But don't worry, when your styler energy goes down to 0 in this place, it doesn't mean game over. Talk to me when you want to go back. Okay, well, this is interesting. You know what, let's have a little wander around before we finish up these quests. Oh, blimey, yeah, look at all these Pokemon here. Got Suicune, Typhlosion, Feraligatr, Mamoswine, blimey. Okay, interesting. Whole bunch of rare Pokemon around here. Oop, and we have, of course, Torterra. Okay, so Meganium, Magnezone. Anyone else? Crobat. Hey, Celebi! Blimey, haven't seen you in a while, Celebi. Okay, well, this is interesting. Hey, Charizard! Haha, of course Charizard have to be around. Scizor, Metagross, Entei, and Raikou. Oh, and Regigigas. And there's still more. Well, of course, this is a recreation of Dulce Island, so of course there'll be more. Cypher, Yamaga. Anything else? Garchomp. There's Latios. Interesting. And Mewtwo. Oh, we can capture Mewtwo again if we want. No, we've already done that. We don't need to capture Mewtwo again. But you know what? It's been a long time since we last seen this particular Pokemon. I think just to try out this place, I think we should capture Celebi. Because Celebi was the very first, like, legendary Pokemon that we caught in Oblivion. And we haven't seen it in a while. Oh, and also Ditto, I forgot to see you as well. Of course. Cassa's annoying Ditto. Oh dear, but you know what? Let's capture Celebi. Why not? So basically, this place just allows you to capture boss Pokemon. Oh wow, yeah. Celebi did not take much effort because, yeah. Okay, that definitely took no effort at all there. Because, of course, it was the first Pokemon I've caught. But hey, I got a Ranger point thanks to that. You go, Jono. Let me recharge your styler. No need to do that because that was literally nothing there. Although, actually, thinking about it, did I charge my styler when I arrived? I don't think I did. So, actually, thanks for that, Nema. Alright, you know what? You proved to be a very annoying opponent, Ditto. So, you know what? We'll try and capture you again, and let's see if we can actually capture you. Oh, cheeky. Ooh, okay. Question is, I can use my Pokemon, even in a virtual world. Ooh, you managed to clip him. Good job, Heracross. Ooh, and you managed to get out of there. And Pichu wants to play? Yeah, because of these quests, I only have 2 Pokemon with me, as well as obviously Pichu. Ooh! Whoa, there we go, some mad looping there. Okay, quickly, while it... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, while it's, does its thing. Espeon, go on. Ooh, nice. Managed to confuse, Suicune just a little bit. I can't really get you there, Suicune, so... Let's just, oh, it moved out of the way. Paralyze it. Oh, there we go. Wow, I actually managed to capture it before he even transformed into Entei. Now that was a bit more successful. There we go, nice. So actually, in a way, this is a good place to do some grinding to level up your style, I guess. Huh. Well, this is an interesting place. So if you want to redo all the previous captures, then there you go. Although, admittedly, because your style is so strong, some of the earlier bosses are going to be very easy to capture, like that Celebi. Just 1 charged loop was enough. Anyway, so yeah, let's head back to your lab, Nema. But yeah, there's an interesting place if you want to capture some of the boss Pokemon again. Yeah, pretty interesting. Anyway, so we've done all that. Let's now... Well, first of all, let's head back to... Kokona Village and give this red berry to Booker. And then I think we'll head to Tiliku Island and just see whether it is true that you can actually capture Latias. Because that would be pretty cool. But first, let's just take a nice stroll along the beach. Here we go, at Booker's house. Let's jump off Entei, thank you very much. And turn in this quest. Oh, that's the one! The very berry! Jono, thank you so much! So what's so special about this red berry? What the heck? A long time ago, children in Oblivia used to call this berry the Friend Mend Berry. Giving one of these berries to someone else was a sign that you wanted to become friends again. Okay, the mysterious voice again? Oh no, it wasn't like the kid from the past this time. It was just Hastings. I was getting worried. Brother! Brother? Wow, okay. I did not know those two were brothers. That red thing, the Friend Mend berry. I never saw this coming. Professor Hastings from the Ranger Union is the boss's brother? It was more than 20 years ago. I worked with a bunch of young apprentices here in Oblivia to finish this ship called the Union. Well, we knew that Booker had some link with, like, the Pokemon Rangers, considering he built the Union, but how about that? I did not know that, like, Booker and Hastings are actually brothers. My brother was delighted and said I should join the Ranger Union as captain of the Union. I didn't much care for the idea of leaving Oblivia, unlike my brother, so I naturally turned him down. And he yelled at me, "I only suggested it for your sake, you selfish brother." And my older brother then replied, You are so ungrateful leaving the island. This was the beginning of our 2-decade family quarrel. We were just two stupid and stubborn brothers. It was only recently that he decided to send the Union back to the island when she retired from operation. His consideration was so moving, it almost made me cry. I knew you'd been secretly making donations to the Ranger Union. Thank you, Booker. Enough of that. Jono looks no, well, you know what, it's well, I gotta say, it's kind of fascinating to know that you two are actually brothers. That means, by the way, quest clear. Alright. Well, there we go. Learning some more things about some of the characters. And there we go, 25 Ranger points. The boss and Professor Hastings both seem hasty and competitive. I'd imagine you two must have had a lot of fights, right? Yep, you got it right, Nick. We were always fighting over the most ridiculous things. One day he broke a model ship that took me a whole month to make. Booker, I'm afraid you're remembering it incorrectly. It was you who fell off the bed half awake. The ship fell because of that vibration. You calling me half awake? Who's half asleep here? Stop talking rubbish. Rubbish? I merely felt compelled to point out the truth. You still can't stand losing after all these years. I'm not the one who's been so stubborn here. Oh boy. Well, yeah, that didn't last long. Every day was like that, remember? Yep, it was exactly like that when we were young. Ah, they were just fooling around. I just don't know how to stop elderly fights, you know. I felt for a moment on pins and needles. Oh dear. Oh, hello. It's Murph! Blah, 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 blah. Let me put my teeth back in. Is Professor Hastings around? If he is, let him know that I received a message from the Ranger Union. He needs to go to the Union right now. I heard you. Oh, the ceaseless. I'd love to stay longer, for we have a lot to catch up on. But I guess I have to go back to work. Well, there we go. Oh! I was about to say, we're going to leave for Tillicue Island now, but Nick actually has a quest for me. Okay. What's up, Nick? I have a problem. What's up, Nick? Oh, hey, it's Ralph! Hey, long time no see, Ralph. Is that because of another one of your dreamed up stories? I'm not imagining at all. I really am in trouble. This is what just happened. Okay, tell me about it, Nick. Papa, did Booker build this striped bridge too? What's it called? I heard that it was Nick, Booker's apprentice, who built this bridge. I don't think it has a name. Really? I wonder if Nick would like me to name his bridge. That's a good idea. A name that is cool, one of a kind, and charming would make Nick happy. Let me see, how about this? Okay, go on, Nema. Oh, we'll never know. So now the name is... oh my gosh, yeah, one of Nema's trademark namings here. The red and white striped Nick Bridge over the creek in the Green Forest. It's just plain too long. I'm so proud of this bridge, but the name... I personally like the red and white striped part of it. That's the part I hate the most. This name is impossibly long too. If someone was out on a nice picnic and tried to read the signboard and bit their tongue trying to read it, it would be too painful to eat lunch. People can be really uncoordinated when they're hungry, so they might fall into the river. Oh blimey, here goes Nick once again. Oh, worried Nick as always. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Ralph. Oh, I just thought of something. What am I waiting for? I gotta go now. Oh. Okay. Not sure what Ralph's on about, but maybe he has an idea. You never know when to keep your mouth shut, Nick. Stop dreaming up these ridiculous stories already. Look at Ralph and try to be a little positive for once. It's easy to say that, boss. But now I have another concern. Ralph is going to talk to Nema, I think. That could mean that he'd start arguing with Nema while she writes the name on the signboard. This could easily become a big fight. They are both strong-minded, so it'll grow into an even bigger fight. Sooner or later they'll go into hand-to-hand combat and roll. Oh my god, Nick. Oh, Nick. That's enough. Quit thinking negative and go do something already. I guess you're right. Jono, I need to ask you a favour. Ralph and Nema are going to get into a big hand-to-hand fight. Please go and stop Ralph. I'll catch up with you when I'm finished with work. You are so helpless. Sorry to trouble you, Jono. Could you go and make sure that Nick's daydream doesn't come true? Oh boy, okay, so now I have to try and stop up a potential fight. Stop your talking already. Jono, why don't you try Rand's house? I'm sure they're not fighting. You might find Ralph there. Okay, well, let's go and see. Oh, Nick, you worry way too much. We're at Rand's house, let's go and see. Well, no sign of Ralph. But Nick's followed me here. So I snuck out of work. Huh? Jono and Nick? What a strange pair to see. Are you here to see the red and white striped Nick bridge over the creek in the green forest? Oh, blimey. When did it get another red and white? Could it be? Ralph may be making fun of my worrying playfully suggested to Nema to add those words to the name? Stop it. Ralph did come here just now, but he didn't mention anything like that. I just said red and white twice by accident. Ralph only came here asking what would be a good name for your bridge, Nick. That's all? So where is Ralph now? He cried, "That's it!" and took off running. Maybe he's headed for your bridge. Okay, so looks like there's going to be no sign of a fight, which, yeah, I couldn't see that happening, Nick. I snuck off, but I need to go back to work. I'll tell you what, you did a pretty good job keeping up with me, considering I rode here on a Raikou. So, I tell you what, I didn't realise Nick was a secret, like, Olympic sprinter to get there that quickly. Anyway, let's head to this bridge and hopefully... Yeah, Ralph's here. Nope, sorry, that's Nick. Before I knew it, it had a signboard. It must be Ralph who did it. I thought you were supposed to go back to work, Nick. Could it be? He needed paint for the signboard, so he went to the storehouse at Hinder Cape. Then he tripped over the... Oh boy. I'll head for the storehouse at Hinder Cape. Oh dear. Oh, Nick. Nick. But you know what? We're going to head there anyway because... Who knows? Maybe something has happened and I suppose we better check it out. It's our duty as a Pokemon Ranger to investigate things. Especially considering we didn't see Ralph there. Also, how did I mistake... How did I make that mistake? Like, Nick. That was clearly Nick, yet for some reason I thought it was Ralph. I guess it was because I assumed Nick was heading back to a Kokona village. Huh? It's strange. Ralph isn't here. Could it be? They didn't find any paint in the storehouse, so he headed for Tilt Village in a hurry. Then he oh, bloody hell, Nick. Okay, looks like we might get some sense into it now. Nick, so it was you who was making so much noise. Hopefully this fisherman might have an idea. I just saw Ralph going to your bridge with lots of logs. Sorry to make you go back and forth. Can you go back to that bridge again? I'll go there first. Okay. Go on, Nick. Nick never changes. I'll just go back to fishing. Alright, enjoy your fishing, Mr. Fisherman. Oh dear, that Nick. I think Nick might need a bit of help. But for now, let's just head back to this bridge. And also, I need to start catching some more Pokemon again. I've only got 2. I need to stock up on my party Pokemon again. But we'll worry about that another time. But for now, let's head back to this bridge and see what's going on. Oh my god! What the hell? Now there's 3 signposts, and I have a horrible feeling I know what those signposts are gonna say. I'm so glad that you two didn't end up fighting hand to hand. What are you talking about? Another one of your daydream? Yeah. I'm afraid so, Nema. Huh? Now we have 3 signboards? The name of the bridge is so long that anyone who attempts to read it would bite their tongue. Is that what you were worried about, Nick? Then I thought, if the name is really extremely long, no one would even try to read it aloud. Ah, well I guess that makes sense. And, when it has the longest name in the world, your bridge will be so popular, Nick. There'll be tourists from all over the world, and they'll say, ah, this is the bridge with the longest name in the world. We need to take pictures on this bridge. Yeah, I guess that's true, because it's like that village in North Wales on Anglesey. I do not know how to pronounce it. It's something like Clanfair Pulgwingly Gog, something like that. Like such a long place name. A lot of people don't know how to say it, but people will go there just to take a picture of of like a long signpost of the place name. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. People will take pictures on my bridge as a memento? You thought of something so wonderful. The only problem was the name was so long that it wouldn't fit on one signboard. That's why I've been running all over. Ralph, you're sweaty all over. I'm sorry for doubting you, Ralph. Jono, and everyone, I'll use this incident as a lesson to try to be more positive. I'll learn from Ralph. And with that is quest clear! And that's given me another 25 Ranger points. Alright, give us something positive right now. Go on, Nick, you said it. Go and think of something positive. I'm not ready for, let me see. I've got it, okay. A bridge with the longest name is one thing, but someday I'll build the longest bridge in the world. Yeah, there you go. Dream big, Nick. Is it going to be longer than the Big Brooker Bridge? Brooker? I don't think that's the first time I've said that in this Let's Play. Big Brooker Bridge. There we go. Of course. It'll be 10 times longer. Wow. Or 100 times longer. Okay, go on. It's so long that you could walk from here to Almere or to Fiore. Is that, I think apparently some people have said that's actually how you pronounce that region. It's Fiore, not Fiore region. But whatever. We'll see. Well, it doesn't really matter how to pronounce things sometimes. I guess maybe it is, but who cares? Nick, you went a bit too far there. Nah, it's fine. He's thinking positive for once. So there we go. Oh my gosh. The over the creek in the green forest, the red and white striped, wonderfully crafted Raikou safe with no creaking, renowned all over the world for connecting yesterday and tomorrow, and proudly built by Nick Bridge. Blimey, that is a long name. Yeah, no one is going to try and read that out loud. Anyway, so that's that quest cleared up. There's probably still a few more quests on the go, but you know what? I think it's finally time to go and check out Tiliku Island and see whether that mysterious boy was telling the truth about the fact that we can actually encounter a Latias.